Lovely. Welcome to the Mortalis podcast hour. I'm that guy.
I'm Vincent from Mortalis.
Dude, the basis you didn't say.
On the bass.
Obviously,
Obviously,
with Mortalis.
Alright.
So that's obviously
Alright,
Sergio.
Yeah, I'm Sergio.
It's pretty
fucking
obvious
guitarist
who I
and
am.
vocals. Robert's not here with us today. He's in Mexico.
Yeah, he's in Mexico, man. He left like since Tuesday or whatever. And then yeah, you can throw your little plug-in in there or whatever if you want to.
I got Roman as a
alright,
shout out to
let's
Roman right here.
The man behind
I say we restart that.
Restart what?
No, that's actually good. Let's just
Yeah,
keep
it's
going.
not that bad. Who cares?
Yeah,
it's
dude,
like
we're not
whatever.
perfect.
Nothing's ever perfect,
We
man.
want to listen how
When we try to
stupid we
fix it, the
are.
worse it makes.
Yeah, let's not edit anything. Let's not edit anything. Just let it go with the flow.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Well,
Okay.
anyways.
So, let's start with the questions.
You can
on
always
this.
edit.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, not the questions.
Oh, yeah.
Start with the introduction.
Oh yeah, well ultimately, like our main topic. Well, I guess the first topic before the other ones was.
Alright, go ahead, Lars.
Oh yeah. Let me go that
Yeah,
Lars
that's
accent. I can't even
possible,
do that.
Daniel.
I can't be a
Or
Danish
like-
twat, whatever it's called. But yeah.
The angle of us or angle of you?
Well, anyways, our main thing that we wanted to do was just mainly like talk about like the main reason why we're doing this. So, well, I guess for us, I think the main reason we're doing this is mainly, well, for me, I guess, on my perspective and whatnot.
So thank you for the 600
yeah, thank you
followers.
for the 600 followers. Sorry, I just
Let's
like
go.
to be
Let's go for
clarified.
666, guys.
For 666.
And we're cutting it
Yeah.
off, so you better be the first follower.
After 666, we're deleting the app.
We're
Yeah,
stopping.
exactly. Then it's
After
like
666, we quit as a band.
So just leave us alone. No.
So we just want to thank you guys for that. 600 followers. That's a new milestone for us because we didn't think that would even happen.
Yeah, we just started off like what, kids in high school, just doing our own thing, starting off jamming.
Should we start about how we got together?
Oh yeah, no, like either way.
Yeah, start a quick story, I guess.
Well,
I guess
that can go with the question.
if they ask it,
They
ask
did,
it?
they asked
oh,
about
okay, yeah, we'll
Rusted.
get to that later then.
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll do that.
Okay,
later.
question number 1 or 2?
No, we'll do the questions later.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
we're
Well,
just
quick
getting,
introduction,
Like,
Vince.
little introductions.
Your backstory on the bass and how music influences you, I guess.
Aw, that's cute. That's cute as hell, dude. It's kawaii as fuck.
Alright, so I had no bass influences. I listened to indie music like Two Door Cinema Club, Nirvana. That's not indie, but
I mean, that's good enough, dude. Whatever.
Nirvana, just your basic kind of stuff like Cage the Elephant. Kind of all started from there. I would jam with the drummer from Eccentric a lot on summer days.
Shout out to Eccentric.
Shout out to
Eccentric.
Eccentric. Oh, Jesse.
Jesse.
Good
Yeah, we'll get
times.
to that later. That's actually one of the questions.
So I would jam with him all the time. Then he showed me this gang that had no name, but Luis and Sergio were in it. And they were fucking... Well, Sergio was god tier. Everyone else was still learning.
Oh yeah, no, we were fucking trash, dude.
We were all trash.
I just got jealous. I didn't have a bassist, so I was like, I want one, dude. So yeah, that's what I started
Yeah.
hitting you up to.
And so they stole
Why
me.
can't I have a
Yeah, that's the
bass?
story, right? We're getting to the story later though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And basically jamming with them. Or do I just keep going with that?
Nah, I guess jamming.
No,
is
yeah,
what
yeah,
inspired
whatever.
you, I
It's
guess.
whatever.
jamming
Whatever you
with
feel like you
them.
want to stop, okay? It's okay. No one's pressuring you. We're here. We're here for you.
CPR.
But we are on a time schedule. So.
Oh,
Let's
really?
wrap this up. Nah,
It's
shit.
fucking whatever, dude.
I guess jamming with them for 3 years now. It's basically caught me up because I had to rush to catch up or else I'd get left behind. And that's basically my story.
Mine? My
Yeah,
turn?
yeah, go
Alright,
your turn.
cool. Yeah, so Sergio's
What's
speaking
basically
here.
yours?
Well, I mean, I've been playing guitar for 10 years, I want to say now, almost. I don't know, it's like all over the place, but whatever.
What about
Uh,
kazoo?
Huh?
The kazoo.
Kazoo?
Know how to play the
I
banjo?
just started
I got
that.
30 minutes on the kazoo. I got
Nah.
it timed right there.
Well, I guess basic background on where I started, I guess. Well, I mean, musically, I started off with, you know, it's like whatever, like, I'm not trying to be like a crazy metalhead. I think like my most core is Blink-182. That's what I started off with. I love Blink-182. Then Guitar Hero happened, and that was where I first got introduced to Metallica, Slayer, Iron Maiden, like all that good stuff, you know, way back when. Loved playing the songs, whatever, try to get an expert, try to go, like, you know, that extra level. And like a little backstory as to how I even got into guitar was it was actually my sister who wanted to learn guitar. And I thought it was cool, so I pitched in, it was for our birthday that we used our money, and I pitched in half to a little starter kit, $300, nothing crazy.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and then and basically it was to the point where like
Revelations, dude. Sweet.
the first couple strums or whatever, just trying to do whatever I can, even though it was completely untuned, didn't know how to play anything, didn't know any fundamentals or whatever. I just kind of like wanted to learn more. So I played it so much that basically my sister never, to this day, has never even learned the guitar. And that guitar basically became mine and my brother's. But my brother doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, no. It's just in another popular band called Local Retards.
Yeah, they're Local
Who cares
Retards,
about
so shout out to them.
And Tarfest coming up.
Yeah, Tarfest coming up.
yeah,
I'm gonna be there, so
Is
you
that
guys wanna
August
see
12th, I
me,
think?
talk to me,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of the band.
Yeah,
So,
August 12th. Nah, it's fine. August 12th. Shout out for that.
Yeah, it's free before 7:30. Yeah, so I'll just do that. All right, little promo for them. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so learning guitar, that was that. Then fast forward to high school years and getting into the band, it was pretty cool because I met Luis as the drummer. He just got a kit, which is like whatever. As I heard about it, I don't really remember how we really got into it, but basically it just started off as a jam. I enjoyed the jam, and I figured let's make it like legit. So we ended up doing it, and here we are. And yeah, it's basically my general backstory as to how I got into a band. It started off with me and Luis as a jam, and yeah, it was cool.
Take it away, Lewis.
Lovely. What the? We're skipping one. Hey.
you.
All right, nah.
Yeah, it's gonna
okay,
come back to
it's
him,
okay,
man,
it's okay.
because we're starting the early days, man.
Oh, the early days. Okay, so we just go with whatever we're doing. Oh no, yeah. I guess. Well, for me, like, I was never like super crazy into metal. Like when I was starting out, because I used to live like over in LA and whatnot. Well, not live over there, but we would like used to hang out over there a lot. So I was more like into like hip hop and all that kind of stuff growing up or whatever. And then coming over here, and then I made some friends in high school, which is once again the guy from Eccentric or whatever.
Shout out to Jesse.
But yeah, I would hang out with him a lot during high school, like around our sophomore and junior year and whatnot. And he had a girlfriend. Her name was Ashley Artukovic. It was like super German, but anyways though, yeah, she was like super cool and whatnot. But she introduced me to like actually getting really into metal and whatnot, and I thought that was like holy crap, dude. She introduced me to like a bunch of bands that I never like pretty much ever thought I would even listen to. Guys like yeah, one of my favorite bands now is probably like Venom. Obviously like you got Metallica. I never got into Gwar until like I re-listened to them. She actually used to get pissed off at us or whatever, the fact that we didn't even like Gwar or whatever and whatnot. Anyways, I'm getting way too in depth with it, but aside from that,
So general backstory, drumming.
yeah, actual drumming backstory. Sorry, I like to detour a lot. That's
So
what
when you,
I
like,
get too excited.
I said
with
I'm
it.
horrible at speaking.
No,
I cut this pretty close, didn't I?
I'm
Alright.
sorry. I don't know. I
Alright,
get
go
too
on,
excited
go on.
because I'm like giddy that we actually get to do something, or it's different. But anyways, so yeah, like I got my first drum set. When was that? Was it sophomore? I think yeah, it was like sophomore year. I got that from like a car accident, and yeah, so I got like a bunch of money off of that and or whatever.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. We got in a car accident, and don't try that at home, kids. But don't do fraud. But anyway, so yeah, what ended up happening is we got like a bunch of money out of it, and Jesse showed me. That's when I was like getting super into Metallica and all that. And he showed me a video from what was it? Their Seattle show? Yeah, it's like their main thing. Yeah. So he showed me that video, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, I want to be a drummer. I want to go be like him, because obviously we all know that Lars is like the crazy guy and whatnot or whatever. So I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm just going to go buy a drum set, use my $1,000 that I got from this, and then, yeah, I'm going to be fucking super cool. So I ended up getting it, and I didn't do shit with it for like almost the entire first year, because I was like, what the fuck, dude, I'm not going to do anything. So anyway, aside from that, what ended up happening is Sergio got super persistent about it, and he's like, hey, well, I know you have a drum set, and I was like, oh, okay. So he kept hitting me up about it, or he got super persistent, because I really wanted to not play anything ever, whatever. But anyways, aside from that, yeah, so he just kept coming back and telling me, hey, I want to play with you and whatever. Got with him, ended up being super god tier. I was like, hell yeah, we got to start a band. All this and yet. I don't know. I'm taking too much time. I feel disgusting.
You really are.
And then
Yeah, seriously.
And then you gotta talk about Robert quick.
Robert? I don't know. His
Something
backstory's
that-
kind of weird. Why don't you talk to
Well,
him?
his
I'm taking too much time
as far
on this
as I'm
thing.
concerned, from what I've known, I know who he was. Didn't know him. When we saw him at a talent show where he was in another band at the time called Psycho Roots, like a psychobilly band. They're not a thing anymore. But basically,
I think he likes Green Day.
no, he loves Green Day.
Honestly,
Don't take my word for it.
I mean, that's cool. That's his thing. I like Green Day. They're not bad. I mean, if anything, as far as how we got into the band or whatever, it wasn't like because he's older than us. So I mean, he was already, I think, graduated or
Yeah.
No, it was
no, so
senior
all
year.
just he was at a different school, Santana. And anyway, basically, when me and Luis were looking about, this was before Vince was in the band, we were looking for a bassist, and we knew someone who actually told us, like saying that they knew someone who was a bassist and everything. and she took us to her house and stuff. Well, because Robert was her neighbor, introduced us right off the bat. He opened the door when we knocked. We told him, hey, we heard you play bass, and we're just like, just kind of like interested in really getting to know how he plays and see if we wanted him or not. I mean, at this point, we're basically settling for a bassist, and turns out his bass strings were ripped, but he did play guitar, so we just tried him for that, and we just stuck with that. And so that's how Robert became the rhythm guitarist. That's basically that's how he's in the band. But as far as how he is, he loves Green Day. I don't say that in a bad way. I'm just saying like he really loves them, and that's cool. Yeah, he's really. I can honestly say, like, as far as saying something, he's a really cool dude. Really cool dude, though. Really knows his stuff musically, though.
Right, well, didn't he study music?
Yeah, he went to MI for a while.
He's been studying music for like 2 years or whatever. You went to MI and stuff.
Rise Above Shop said that you guys are welcome to practice in their skate shop anytime you guys want. So.
Holy
Ooh,
crap.
lovely. Okay. That was super
That was
random.
like 15 minutes ago, though, but
Holy
yeah.
shit, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, seriously. That's
I'm
super
down to
cool.
practice.
Yeah, I'm down. Why not?
Yeah.
Right now.
So, yeah, right now.
Let's
talk
go.
to
Let's
them.
not even
Like
do
9
this
o'clock.
anymore.
All right.
Why is there even questions on this screen?
Alright.
Alright. So we'll just get to the questions. I just try to
Oh, you
base.
forgot to.
Yeah,
Mom's
forgot
calling.
about
Oh, yeah.
Your mom's calling
You
you.
get it. Oh,
Just
sorry,
excuse yourself
dude.
in the room, if anything. Yeah.
No, that's okay. Goodbye. No, yeah, you guys go ahead.
Alright, go ahead, Roman.
Alright, what's the first question? If anything, just get to it.
Goodbye.
First question.
So we're at what?
Oh,
How many
well-
There's not even a question though.
No, Roman, I say you do
Oh,
it
well,
while,
just read it.
until he gets back.
Do what? Oh, till he comes back.
Yeah, just talk about you.
About
How
me?
you joined.
How I met the band. It was because of my sister. So I was actually getting involved with the Eccentric, trying to record an album. Yeah, trying to record an album with them. Back when they had their old bassist. I was actually collabing with a guy named Alfredo, drunk ass dude. Nice cabinet, amps, beautiful recording system. It was like real vintage, but
Really old style, like garage.
Yeah.
That he had.
just a little too out of control for at least me and you guys, I would assume.
Yeah.
But yeah, my sister gave me a call. I told Luis to call me, so we went to the studio where with Alfredo, tried you guys out. Came back for like 2 more sessions, and then we kind of decided we don't want to work with Alfredo anymore. So yeah, basically that's how I met the band. We ended up buying our own recording software, own merch, huh?
Which we're using right now.
Yeah, which we're actually using right now to record this because we're fucking cheap bastards. And yeah, that's basically how I met the guys.
Cool.
I've actually known Robert though. We went to school together.
Yeah.
the same grade.
We all went to the same high school, technically. Alright, now
some
on
questions?
to the questions. Let's start from the beginning.
So the first one, it's not even a question. It just says Vince makes my dick hard.
All
Johnny.
right.
From John.
Johnny. Well, Johnny.
I don't know how to
from,
answer.
Congratulations.
Short focus. So
Just,
shout out to Short Focus.
How to spell?
I'm kind of blushing right now. Just kind of want to
You
say
you just can't see it
appreciate-
because of the hair.
Appreciate you, Johnny.
Why his hard dick makes your dick hard now?
Next question. Which righteous fag would you shag?
All of them.
Yeah. I mean, is that really a question? They're all good. They're all good looking too, especially that pearl drum set.
Dude, his
great, see that?
bass drum is way better than
Dude,
yours.
his snare drum is way better than mine.
His whole kit is way better than yours.
It's so beautiful. Oh my god, dude.
So would you shag it?
Huh? Yeah, dude. I checked the drum set. I checked their guitar, man. Their guitar amp. What I shag,
Did
man?
they make up the word shag?
They make up the word shag.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, it's an actual thing. Wow, you didn't know that?
You've
Like
never
actual
heard
saying, yeah.
Austin Powers?
Too
Like
innocent.
shaggy?
Austin Powers.
Everyone just stays quiet. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
You
Oh.
know
Yeah,
about
no.
DSL, dude. It's
Ally
okay.
Brown.
Still innocent. Look at him.
Shout out to Allie.
All right. Next question. Are we planning on recording Gates of Hell?
How did they know about that song? We barely even
We
played
played
it.
it once.
Spooktober.
But that was like,
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
But,
YouTube,
but as far as recording, I don't think we're doing any recording at all.
we've never really played that
So
song. That
we
was,
do actual. An
just think
album.
about it. We've only played it once, and it was in the Halloween. Oh no, it was a pretty
But
good.
it is on
Yeah, it's
YouTube,
only one.
Yeah, I guess.
and it has like over 100 views, I think.
But if you want a
Yeah.
straight answer, we're splitting it. So I guess demo-wise or whatever with what we're doing right now, I don't think so. We will start playing it live because we really want to, or well, I know Vince really wants to play that song. It's just we want to refine it and make sure that every single song that we play is like fucking great. But yeah, I guess in the meantime, yeah, we're gonna start playing it live and whatnot. But we won't be recording that for like SoundCloud and whatnot. We just want to make sure that when we get the album ready, it's like it has everything that we want on there.
What?
I'm sorry. All right, dude. All right. Little teases right there. Already got it. You got it. Anyways, yeah, we can move to the next one.
Next question: Has someone ever broken a bone at your shows?
I don't think you guys wanna answer that.
Well, not a nose, but it wasn't broken.
wasn't like
it was
a broken,
fractured.
Fractured.
Fractured a nose.
Hey,
Shout out
man.
to Calvin.
Yeah, that's the man right there. Took it like
It's
a
the
champ.
pits, man. It's the pits.
Other than that one, we don't know.
Oh, well, we know that an amp fell on Angel's head in that one show at the Legion, American Legion.
Seriously?
Yeah, when they were moshing so bad that it came like they basically fell over towards us, and I guess Angel like grabbed for something and an amp fell on his head, and he didn't feel it until after the pit, after the adrenaline was all
our
gone.
amps?
I don't know.
No,
I
was there
don't know.
was that one time when there was a fight at the Spooktober, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, local recharge and one indie band.
Sahara and the Herd.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about that.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, you got to see that? Dude?
Yeah, we had to see
that.
for the
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
remember
yeah,
they
for
stayed
the-
up with the
you guys
equipment.
did for that for the
Equipment.
PA, huh?
yeah for the PA system.
Yeah. All right.
Next question: pepperoni cheese pizza or mango pizza? I didn't even know there was mango pizza.
Yeah, I didn't know that was
Yeah,
mango
what was the
pizza
question?
either.
Which one, basically, in
First,
theory?
pepperoni, what or what? Or what?
Pepperoni or mango?
Wasn't there
Pizza.
pineapple?
Mango sounds like some
No,
heathen
it's
kind of
mango.
stuff, man. That's horrible.
Mango? I've
Yeah,
never...
it's like some Caribbean shit or something.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the fuck? Maybe you can work it in. Who knows? You might be like culinary artist or some shit.
I'll put pineapple in my pizza. But
Oh god, no.
I think
Dude, what are you talking about?
Nah, dude, I only gotta eat it if that's the only option that's there. Other than that, it's pineapple pizza. It fucking tastes like ass.
Oh,
dude.
fuck, you know, like Hawaiian
I'm
pizza.
sorry if whoever likes it, but
Yeah.
fuck that
Yeah,
pizza.
me.
dude.
Just try me.
Maybe it will.
All right, before we start an argument here and punch each other in the face, let's go to the next question, which is, you guys are awesome. Any shows in Baldwin Park soon?
Not that we know of.
Is Rise Above in...
You're asking the wrong person. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's in Baldwin Park, Rise
Hey
Above.
man, hit us up. We'll just make a show right now.
yeah, we'll make a show right now. We'll
Yeah,
find it. It's okay.
yeah. Let us borrow your house, man.
No, I think...
Just an outlet. All we need is an outlet. That's it. Like, we
It's as
just
good as
plug
it
in
gets,
there
man.
and then just go.
I think in
Tell the cops
August
to
26th, I think that's what he said. The
think
Rise
it is.
Above shop, the skate shop, I think that's in Baldwin Park.
Okay.
Well,
so
that's
that
that.
would
And
be
that
the
is
next
on
one.
the.
26.
26. Well, if we get more info, obviously, we'll post that stuff on the Instagrams and stuff. That one? That's literally just a thing. It's just words.
What is it?
It's whatever. I don't know. It's just this bastard of young, and that's it.
Alright,
So
Bastard of Young.
that's
That's
it. Moving
Robert's
on.
Instagram
That's
name.
it. Moving on.
That's just Robert's Instagram name.
Okay, it says cover Raining Blood again.
Oh yeah, we will.
Yeah, see, I'm down for that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I like the way that we did it. Well, because it was
Because you weren't playing
Yeah, no,
drums.
I wasn't playing
we
drums.
just,
I
like-
suck. What am I even doing? I took
Yeah,
up all
we
the
just
time
got
on
like
this.
a couple people from each
Yeah,
band, and we
Hero
just kind of like
Injection and Righteous Faggots.
yeah, and then like
When you want to be the big four.
basically kind of what
The
it was.
local big four.
It was just kind of like what do we all
Am
know
I
how
evil?
to play, and we Am I evil?
Up arrow.
So it
My
says,
favorite.
are you Jewish or Jersey Shore?
Lewis, you answer that.
Personally, I have no idea what that means. I look Jewish, but I don't know.
Is it a
Maybe I
Jersey
should get a yarmulke or something.
Did you ever have a
It's a
bar
jet.
mitzvah?
Yeah, bar mitzvah? That'd be cool, though.
We'll
They
play
make
some-
bank in
I'm
the
the
fucking
man,
bar
dude.
mitzvah, dude.
Finding a man?
Finally a boy, man. Man, boy.
Yeah, we'll play your bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, we'll just cover I'm the man at your bar mitzvah. It'll be great.
Oh yeah.
Close enough.
So now it's good.
Next question. Why don't birds ever lie down?
Oh, yeah, I looked that up. There's nothing super interesting about it. Apparently, like, all birds go to sleep like flamingos, but there's not anything super crazy about it. It's just they like to
They
sleep
don't
that
have
way.
beds, duh.
It's better insulation,
Beds,
too.
duh, there's no pillows.
There's
Just
nothing.
sit, no?
Oh yeah, no, they're like flamingos. They just leave like one foot down and that's it. There's nothing else.
Oh, this fucking next question's cancer. Is there Old Zealand? Like New Zealand?
I
Old
feel like there is. Maybe I should
I
have done
think
more
New
historical
Zealand
research on
is
that.
the old.
Yeah, every day it gets older.
Oh man, blue crash.
One second later, it's old.
Crash, it's great.
Every day it gets older.
What other band names did you think of before becoming Mortalis?
Well, we have
Oh,
the infamous
man.
one. We got Restive,
We got Restive.
Who?
Old band name. Which
Who?
we never got to.
which I don't know. I can't remember the old ones that we came up with because we
Wasn't
had,
it? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Oh.
Didn't you say it was an ending part to Mortalis?
Oh, the Mortalis one? Okay, well,
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
like that's pre.
We're
Well,
gonna be Mortalis. We're gonna be
More Taliban.
Maniacs.
More Taliban.
I
Maniacs.
want it to be like Maniacs or something. Just something like just cheesy but badass. It has a good ring to it.
We were gonna be Maniacs with an X.
yeah.
Really cool.
Shout out to
See?
evil maniacs.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Gee,
would've
sorry.
been
I had to
awkward.
go throw names out or
You have
whatever.
the evil version, and then there's just the Maniacs. That's it.
Yeah.
Evil maniacs still needs a basis. Hit them up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they still need a basis.
Oh, okay. They're
Wait,
really
don't
good,
you play
so.
bass?
Yeah, but he's ours.
He walks
He
away.
going for 2 men. It's okay. It's fine. Give him
Okay,
credit.
so this is a interesting one. Why did you kick out Jesse?
The worst part is I know who that comes from.
I think that's.
I know who that comes
Should
from.
we keep
too.
the names anonymous? I think I know who that is too.
No, well,
Who do you
it's
think
one
it
of
is?
it's
Is
one of
that-
our friends. If you don't know him,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I was
no.
gonna say it's either Jesse or it's Peter.
that'd be pretty funny. I
think
wish it would be
was
Jesse.
Peter, because Peter asked the same thing in the live right now.
Oh, really? He asks us all the time, dude. I thought it was Isaiah. Or yeah, because I have a friend Isaiah, and I thought
Alright.
he told me he said that shit or whatever. But whatever. Okay, cool. It's fine.
So,
So next question.
Oh, okay. I like how he's just like, no one's gonna answer the question. It's fine. Who
So-
cares? Whatever.
we
No, all right. No one
well, we
wants to speak
kicked
up for him.
we kicked him out because he just didn't have the voice we were looking for at that time, and then he wasn't doing any show presence.
Obviously, no hard feelings.
Yeah,
it's
no
not
hard
anything crazy. No, yeah.
Okay, well, we can
Nice
start. Yeah,
to
we can start by saying this. We are obviously on good terms. We're always still cool and everything.
Yeah, we even still hang out with him sometimes
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean, to
Hung out
this
with
day,
him
I
for
mean,
my
if
birthday.
anything, like in that, to say this much, the least, I feel like seeing where he's at now, he's obviously better off
Well, yeah, because like he wanted
not
to,
being in us. I don't want to say it in terms of like, oh, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Basically,
Yeah, I
he's
get you.
doing beyond perfectly well in Eccentric. He's really good
100%.
at he's in that stuff. And he's comfortable. He posts his own stuff where he's like in the indie scene, and that's all cool because kind of just almost goes to show that, in a way, to be in our band wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
I don't want to say right for him, but you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
no,
where
well,
it's not
it
his
fits him.
style.
Yeah, it just wasn't his thing because like
Just
ultimately
indie
what
fit
he
more.
well ultimately he was like a drummer obviously. He loved playing drums. He wanted to be a drummer, and when we got him into the band and what's not, he just we made him be or. Not to say made him, but yeah, like that's the one thing that we all like established because
Open slot.
yeah, it was the
He
open
didn't
slot.
have
It
it.
was being a singer, and he's like, yeah, dude, I'm down for that. But when we started getting like more serious about it, or we actually started like trying out shows and whatnot, and he had the voice, he had the potential for everything, but he just wanted to be a drummer, I think. And the fact that he's out doing his own eccentric thing, and he started his own band, and he's super happy playing the drums or whatever. I think that's pretty much super cool. Yeah, because we even had our own rivalry in the band, and that was like who wanted to be the drummer more bad or who learned this thing better. And like it was just me and him going back and forth endlessly. I'm like, who could get this thing down? Who could get this thing down? And yeah, it was just like super cool. But yeah, I just think he's way more happier, and I think it was probably for the best that we both went our separate ways, and he's doing his own thing, and we're doing our own thing, and we're both cool doing it. So yeah, I think
Not
that's.
sure when Eccentric has a show, but go check him out.
Oh
on
yeah, go
Instagram.
check them out. They're really great. Yeah.
Our next
on.
question, which is not even a question again, it says, we want Restive back.
Oh, the
I don't know who
good
this
guys.
Restive you speak of.
Yeah, dude.
Next
Death Times
question.
32.
So basically-
Was Kill Switch a hit the lights cover?
Oh, I guess it's on me, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You know, it's
it's
actually
nothing.
okay. Let me explain this. Yes, it obviously sounds like Hit the Lights, and we can't tell
Well,
you
it's
how many.
called Kill Shot,
Yeah,
by the way.
it sounds like why would
Yeah,
they
it
put
says Kill
Kill
Switch.
Oh yeah, the song's called Kill Shot, and basically, the way I actually came up with this was just because at the time when our other song called The Metal Way, and I guess the Gates of Hell too, they're basically played in from an A route, so we're kind of looking for that. Yeah, it was kind of like that Kill 'Em All album style Metallica song stuff, and we at the moment when I kind of came up with the riff with the Kill Shot, I was actually in my shower just randomly humming to myself, just random beats or something.
Oh yeah, because that's totally normal.
Yeah,
It is normal.
Yeah, it is normal.
I think
that's
If you
pretty
don't
normal.
sing or anything in the shower, then you're weird. By today's standards, you know.
That's how
Anyway,
the bass lines too.
So I don't know. I'm just coming up with random ass rhythms. No real point to them. It's just something that I kind of somewhere along that style of what we were already kind of doing with the mix of because being inspired by Metallica a lot. And I guess it came out like that. In my head it didn't sound like Hit the Lights until we actually played it as a band, which is when Luis gives it that those
Yeah.
little symbols here and there, and
Because I think what makes it sound like Hit the Lights is when we do the...
Yeah, like that stuff. Because I know that I try to throw in my own little flair by doing little pull-offs. Let's say, watch. Like, real quick. Just real quick.
Cool.
How
He's
obviously...
in a live session right now.
How obviously Hit the Lights is.
That's Hit the Lights? Oh, yeah.
That's all for you get it. But then Kill Shot is. So forth. I don't know. Like at the time, I didn't think it sounded like it. I can tell. I can see how it does now, but that's just how it came out to be in the end.
But hey.
But I still like it,
that's
and
just
you know
the
what?
game,
Even if it does, I
swing for
can
that.
at least it just is what it is. We like Metallica, we're inspired by them, and that's just it.
And they were inspired by other bands.
And it still kicks ass.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
So
No one's original, the music.
Oh. What?
Enrique says hi to Sergio and Luis.
Aw, that's cute, dude. It's kawaii as hell,
Get that
dude.
away.
Say hi to you too.
Yeah, he doesn't speak. Barely speaks
I'm
English.
always bullshit.
Hola.
God.
I'm just a natural
Hola.
strawberry, damn it.
We have to do a translation for this podcast, too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Bienvenidos,
Spanish,
somos
French.
Love them.
No, what's up, Enrique? Come back to America. It's cool to see you. All right, cool.
Go back to America,
He's
please.
still there?
Come back.
Yeah, he's still there.
All right, cool. ¿Qué tal, Enrique? What's up? Come back to America.
Te amamos, por favor, ven para atrás. Oh, okay.
Next question. Are you guys official? No. Instagram just says Mortalis official for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Was that the
Pretty
last
much.
question?
Well,
I was
yeah,
actually
just put it just
wondering
because
why
like,
it
there's
said
a
that.
bunch of other Mortalis bands, and I was just like, well,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hopefully we have. Hopefully we
see
don't.
any.
There's like a
Yeah.
couple too. There's two. I know there's one that's from Europe. I don't know what they are. I just know that they're Mortalis also, but I don't know. Maybe we might fight them for the
Alright.
copyright. But
Wait,
Yeah,
take
no, I
back
just
control.
wanted to
Because
put it for there.
I've seen Immortalis, but I've never seen.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because when I try to put the name, it's like, nah, it's incorrect. Or you have to make another one. I was like, okay, Mortalis official. That was it.
Cool.
And then the last one actually right now it says when's the podcast?
Right
Today.
now, right now. What time is it?
It's a Friday. What time?
Friday,
right now?
9:57 p.m. Don't know the date. I'll get something.
Western time.
Like
Well,
the
you saw it
fourth or
live
Pacific
here.
time,
The
Western.
fifth. No, fourth. It is the fourth.
I don't know when we're gonna post it, but you saw it live on Instagram.
Yeah, if you're on Instagram, I guess you saw it live. We're just gonna probably.
Yeah,
True, well,
this is
more
all
questions,
audio, by
alright.
the way.
Is that-
I mean, the
Oh,
live
yeah,
stream
there's
is
the
deleted,
one
but
from-
whatever. If you got to
the
see it, then
different
awesome.
Audio.
Where is it? Okay.
My only concern is how are we gonna post something this long? It's audio.
YouTube.
That's audio? Oh, well, no.
It's a podcast.
YouTube.
for
You make it
some
into-
people.
No, yeah, you
make
can
it
put it into
into-
YouTube, SoundCloud, anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
SoundCloud
pretty
is
long.
like it has
H3
minutes on
has
SoundCloud.
like
Huh?
hour-long podcasts.
I think.
But you know, isn't
SoundCloud, we have a
isn't
limited amount of
SoundCloud like
minutes.
Then
dead now?
everybody-
Oh, no, it's like, I think
No,
an
no,
hour or
it's not.
something like that.
Oh, I heard SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's back.
Oh,
Because I
no.
heard it was dying now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no more money.
The whole, like,
Some,
yeah.
musicians saved it, I guess. Some rappers.
I don't know anything about that, but
Rappers.
whatever. That's cool.
Alright. And that's
Well, we got
conclusion.
3 more questions, actually.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's the dude from the frontman for Righteous Faggots. He says, yes, Richard. He says, what promoters and bands have been the most chill? Where do you, yeah.
One at a time.
Okay, yeah, one at a time. Okay, it's fine. I like to get too ahead of myself, obviously.
Alright, what was the question?
What promoters and bands have been the most chill?
What promoters and bands?
Yeah.
Well, what promoters have I actually dealt with?
Well, I don't know. We don't really like.
I don't.
Well, we had
We don't
dealt
deal with the
with,
promoters a lot. We talk to them, and then it's just like a show, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna go play the show, and then.
but we
that's-
had dealt with the guys from Black Magic twice.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
yeah.
it? First
Alejandro.
degree. First degree.
First degree, yeah. Alejandro was pretty cool.
I actually have.
and,
Well, I think I do. I probably fell. Oh yeah, no, I have the first degree pin on my hand.
Yeah. He's going though. He went over
He's
to
in,
San Francisco
San
now. He had like a
Francisco.
going away thing or a show or whatnot. So yeah, I know he was pretty cool
We
and
were cool
whatnot.
with Black Magic.
Yeah, he's cool. He's going off doing school in San Francisco. But yeah, that's fine.
Other than that, we just
The
hit up
bands,
others.
honestly, all the bands that we basically played with.
Yeah.
You
they're
guys
all
play
been
with
chill, like-
continuously.
Yeah, oh, like yeah, continuous bands like Short Focus, Senseless,
Local
The Righteous Faggots, Local Re- yeah, just to name a few. We still have a lot, Steel Tonation, like whatever. We basically get along with everybody. It's not, it's not to say that we don't want to talk to those who maybe and we don't talk to as much when we play with them or whatever.
Yeah, because like oh yeah.
Basically, as far as how it goes with any gig is obviously we've played with them enough times. Then obviously we stay to support them. It's just kind of like the thing to do, I guess. Obviously, whatever. And it's not to say that any other band we're dissing on or whatever. But typically we just like to not like to, but we just leave you know.
Yeah, well, because we go there, we play, and then we talk. Like, if the conversation comes up, if they come over to us and they're, like, talking and whatever, yeah, we're going to talk back, obviously. Yeah, like, hey, guys, you guys' music is cool. And then, yeah, because, like, Sergio and Vincent or whatever, they're, like, the main guys who talk to, like, the other bands and stuff. Because, like, I know last time we just played a show, and where was it? Well, I don't know where it was. In Pomona?
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
We played a show in Pomona, and these guys were talking to, like, Megalodon. Yeah, another band that's actually pretty cool.
What's that guy's name? The bassist? He had a weird name.
Frederick.
Frederick. Wow, even that's a fancy ass name too. That's cool.
Federico or Frederick?
Yeah, it's Federico. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
They're a pretty good band too.
Aside from anything, I'd also, well, before I forget, I do want to say that the guy from Mentalized Productions, also a very cool promoter. We talked to him before.
Oh yeah.
Ken? Ken. Yeah, he's over in LA. So if you want to hit him up for shows, he's really good for like new guys. If you want to like start hitting up shows and playing like small stuff over there.
Metal bands too.
Yeah, for in LA, he's like exclusively metal and whatnot. But anyways,
Next question.
Yeah, next question is, where do you like playing the most? Pretty much. I'm assuming it's just like area.
I like this around our area.
Local, so it's not as much of a drive.
Yeah.
Well, it don't depend.
Yeah, but in reality,
Nice
where do you
game,
guys play the most would be like fucking Fontana in that
Baltimore,
area,
right,
which is.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
No, you guys played Baldwin Park once, twice.
No,
Twice.
Yeah, probably twice.
Okay, how many times in
Maybe more,
Fontana?
we've been
Like
back.
5?
no, because remember the Spooktober was also Baldwin Park.
Yeah,
That was one, but you probably
But then
you
the
probably
American
confused.
Legion ties.
Well, we're at each
3
other's
times.
throats.
Okay.
Good times. Fighting is my favorite part of the band. Well, I think, personally, I love to play over in probably Fontana, the area, obviously, because that's like one of the main places we always play. There's always a decent crowd over there. And then playing close, because we just get to come back home, and that's like, it feels kind of great not having to go
Or
super
Denny's.
that night.
Denny's.
Oh, Denny's, yeah, dude. We like to
But,
have our little Denny's or whatever.
I would like for us to
Back.
start playing in LA more, just because I want to get closer to the city.
Oh yeah,
That's
to
kinda cool.
segue, yeah, because we haven't played pretty much almost at all over in LA besides that one show with First Degree. But
And
yeah.
and the bar.
Oh yeah, and the bar too. But yeah, we want to branch out more.
That was
over
like
there.
Echo Parkish,
Why
right?
not? Yeah, like around Echo Park, pretty much.
Alright, next question.
Oh,
I think the
already
last
turned out
one
my
too,
phone.
right?
Yeah, it's the last question.
That was the last one.
Last one is who supports you in your family? I guess I'm assuming he's talking about musically, or I guess just in support us in general for the band.
The band.
Yeah, so like who supports us musically in the band?
Mostly,
If you mean
it's kind of a hard answer to, hard question to answer, just because it's more like they see we're having fun. At least I speak for myself on this one.
No, that's fine.
Aside from like my aunts, uncles who are like stuff around my age, it's easier for them to relate. I guess you want to call it. So obviously they're all for it. But as far as parents or anybody like that like assumes you're gonna because it's just being in a band is always controversial for the adults, just because it's like obviously what they want for you, and to them being in a band obviously isn't gonna be the best, according to them. So it's not to say they don't support us. It's more or less they're happy to see us doing what we do. It's just in the end they do kind of question if this is gonna be a big thing or the only thing, I guess you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is honestly, at least I can say I would love for this to be I guess
a
like
full-time thing.
a full-time
sure
thing.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure thing. I would personally love to do it. I love doing music. I like other things. Like I still going to school and doing everything like that for whatever.
Rest in peace, Cliff.
And yeah, it's just if I had the opportunity, definitely go. Actually, this is the opportunity, so I am wanting.
Yeah, well, we're
want to
jumping
go.
on it. It's fine.
In the end, I know that
The
even
opportunity.
it is our choice. So whatever our parents feel and everything, it's just what we feel. We make the most of it, and it'll show.
Mm-hmm.
We're just hoping Johnny Z brings us to New York.
Oh my, the infamous Johnny Z. It's okay. How about you? Who supports you or whatever?
My family just pretty much supports me in whatever I do because they know I'll be able to take care of myself. Kind of like if I do fall down, they know I can pick myself up, and I know that they'll be there to help me and support me in like whatever choice I make.
Oh, that's cool.
So with that opportunity, I just want to take the band as far as I can go, and even if I do fall down, I have backup, but I'd rather get back up and keep doing the band stuff, and keep trying to play music.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, I guess ultimately the same thing. I guess for me or whatever, because we always have that little
Well,
dichotomy
same
or
as
whatever
him.
where your
Same
parents.
as him, or
Oh yeah, kind of, because it's like the same
Special.
dichotomy where it's like
Talk about it.
you have like your parents who are like, oh yeah, dude, we support you and you wanting to go out and do your own thing and your music and stuff. It's just like what I'm kind of or what my parents want me to do. But obviously, I think they want me to do more practical things. Obviously, so like stuff like going into business or doing college and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's really cool.
Something with a real paycheck.
Yeah, something that will give you that's like cemented. That it's like gonna give you, it's gonna feed you. You're gonna have a career in it, and all that kind of stuff. And I love the fact that they do that. They do support me in wanting to go out and do all this kind of stuff. Because like I don't think if it wasn't for them or like my sister and whatnot, I pretty much wouldn't be doing any of this. Because they give us a space to go and practice. They always let me go use the truck to whatever we have to go do and whatnot. And obviously, I just think that's really fucking cool. But yeah, I just pretty much, if anything, my sister, parents, yada yada, good to go.
All right, I think that's pretty much it.
All right, thank you for listening to our
Random ass podcast.
All the followers we have on Instagram. Everybody really who comes up to our shows, you just follow us on Instagram, talk
Facebooks
to us,
and all that kind of stuff. Everything, yeah, dude.
Media.
Thank you guys.
Come to us, talk to us in person. More than happy to talk to you guys. Say what's up, chill out, have a couple drinks, whatever.
It's up for sure.
We're not very scary. We're pretty lean.
I mean, obviously, we wouldn't be where we're at without you guys. We wouldn't, make that extra. We make it our goal to give you guys something new, something different. But at the same time, us, where we're coming from, what we want to do, and obviously, we're not gonna have that sound that might get everyone. But we wanna, those who do like us, and maybe even those who don't like us, we're always open to suggestion. Make something really good for you guys, and yeah.
Thanks for listening.
And I guess see you next time.
Never do this again.
Just gonna get that cheesy ending at the end. Goodbye forever.
Your guys' 1,000th follower, huh?
666. I'm telling you, we're gonna
Yeah.
cut it off.
We're gonna cut it off right there.
So you better
We'll
follow
delete the
fast.
profile and make a new one after.
And come watch us at our show this Sunday at the
the
Legacy Room?
The Legacy Room in
Chino Hills.
Chino Hills.
Yeah.
Those guys are great too.
Bands like Short Focus, Senseless, us. I don't know the other two.
Devour.
No, Devour's not playing.
Oh, they're
playing
playing?
anymore?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, check that out. We got more shows this month.